Tiger style. Yo. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to f with. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to f with. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to f with. There's no place to hide once I step inside the room. Dr. Doom.
Cracking YouTube, it's me, your host, Tune. Had to close the door, had an echo right there. It's cracking YouTube, it's me, your host, Tune, aka the Comic Thug. Once again, bringing out a comic book review. This time it is for Hunt for Wolverine, issue number 1. I was actually anticipating this, and I actually really wanted to see what this is about, and it was actually a very good book. But let's just jump straight into the review. The book opens up. The book opens up with we're in Canada, and we see the Reavers. You know, that's the people that the group that hates mutants, but they're like humans, but like advanced humans. I mean, like they change their body to like cybernetic parts and stuff like that. Like they like mostly machine than anything. So they get to the location where that statue. You know, when if anybody that don't know, spoiler, anybody that don't know how Wolverine died, he had antimanium. I hope I pronounced that right. And you know, the stuff that's on the metal that he's bonded with his body, poured over his body, and he kind of like, you know, like a shell, like cement being poured over top of you. So they go to hit the location of that to try to steal it because they want to sell it. And when they get there, they find out that the X-Men, some of the original X-Men, is there to try to stop them. We see Storm, Kitty Pryde, Colossus, Firestorm. That's the name, right? Is it Firestar? I'm sorry. And they're there just to fight him. So we go back earlier. We get a flashback of when people was told that Wolverine first died, and they had people come to pay their respects to where the statue is. I'm just calling it statue because it's him and like antimanium. But we see Reed Richards there, and Reed Richards basically say, Mr. Fantastic. He basically tell like the X-Men like Wolverine came to me to try to like see if I can give him his healing factor. I told him wait, but I told him don't do no fighting. Who else we see there? We see Colossus, Cyclops there. Cyclops is kind of upset, like I kind of wish he didn't die. Thinking I wish he didn't die with us hating each other. Storm's there, Beast is there. So Colossus basically said he has an idea because they don't want to just leave the statue there. They don't, because Storm says it doesn't feel right. So we go back to current time, and Reavers are still fighting the X-Men when two of the Reavers, the leader, what's his name? The leader is I forgot the leader name. I forgot the leader's name. It says it in here. Hold on. Let me go back because the leader name matters. Oh, Pierce. The leader name is Pierce. Whatever. So anyway, Pierce and another one is Comrade stay behind to try to open the statue, and when they open it, they find out that his body is not in there. His body is not in there. So we go get another flashback. We find out that Kitty Pryde phases through the statue to pull Logan out of it, and that's because they wanted to bury him. And this whole book, it was being narrated, and we find out it's Logan. I mean, it's Kitty Pryde who was narrating, because where they bury him at, she's there talking to the gravesite. So as she's talking to the gravesite, this is in present time now. We find out that he's not even there. Like she puts her ear to the ground, and she realizes that someone has stole his body. His body is gone. And then we see right now, somewhere else in the world, we see a young-looking Logan actually like killing some guy. Like you just see him killing some guy, like putting his through. And now Kitty Pryde is trying to put a team together to try to find out if someone either stole his body or is he back alive. And the book ends with Jean Grey basically saying she thinks he's alive. And we have like a analogue after the book where we see Kitty Pryde go to Tony Stark and basically ask him for help because she fills him in with what's going on. And you know, of course, he's like, I'm just happy to be the first person you came to. And he actually wasn't. He was the second person. Because she went to Daredevil to help. So, like, and that's actually this book right here, Hunt for Wolverine, Weapons Lost. I'm actually going to do a review on this. Now that I think about it, I'm going to do a review on that because it kind of go with this. And now we have a team together. And but the book opens with Jean Grey standing at the statue where Wolverine was in it, and she says, "Welcome home." Oh, well, welcome back. So, all in all, great book. I really, really, really enjoyed this book. I think everybody should go pick this up. I can't wait to read the rest of it. But sorry I'm in a rush. I gotta go to work. But that was my review for Hunt for Wolverine issue number 1. Like, subscribe, share. Follow my Twitter and my Instagram at Comic Book Thug. And as always, from me, your host, Tune, aka the Comic Thug. Have a nice day.
You're still here. It's over. Go home.